So we have another story here about you guys trying to have these relationships. And we have Ami and a Hellcat right here on It's an Evil World We Live In. If you don't know who these people are, don't worry.
It's an evil world we live in.
Ami and a Hellcat, very popular YouTuber, maybe a few years ago, went viral, definitely during the pandemic. He had like 40 cars. I remember his name. I didn't watch his channel very much, but I know who he is. All right. And much of his problems arise from he got a Fed case basically because he was using a cable box to pirate cable, right? I can't even describe what it was, but he had to go to jail for this particular thing. He had some businesses and people wonder how he made money. And now we know he started doing this pirating thing. And he had this girlfriend. You see her there named Mimi. You see her here. Now, sometimes she looks darker. Sometimes she looks lighter. And yeah, he was selling copywritten content and pirated through some cable box that he had or some little stream thing that he had. And he ended up getting a charge. So he had to go in jail. And all of those cars had to go somewhere. So he basically said when he went to jail, he gave his girlfriend, Mimi, or his fiance, the Gucci Mane treatment. Hey, hold all my stuff. Hold me down while I'm in jail. And when I get out, I'm going to serve my bid, which he's already out. I'm going to serve my time. And then you're going to do the Gucci Mane shit. And I'm going to have $2 million and you're going to make it $6 million. But you guys think you have a chance out here. I'm going to give me a Gucci man. I'm going to give me a down ass chick. Well, apparently she was a down ass chick. And while he was in the pen, apparently he wasn't treating her well or something like that. And this was the early stuff here. I did a little research and it says Omi and a Hellcat's girlfriend, Mimi, broke up with him while he was in the feds after finding out he cheated on her with 100 girls. Okay. He's offering her over $18 million, 8 properties, and 100% of his company to take him back. She can also fine him $10,000 every time he gets on Instagram. She's reportedly refusing to sign the contract. This was reported somewhere in 2023, late 2023, all right, while he was in prison. Now, I don't know if this is true, all right, but that's what they're saying here. And when you get money, yeah, even in your relationship, you start tricking, and that's what he was doing allegedly. And they're saying that he was offering her this stuff. Now, if this is the truth, well, he had to offer her that because he had nobody else to hold him down, right? That's what she was there for. Hold me down. I need you. I need you to hold me down. I need you to hold on to my property for when I get out. All right. It's going to be me and you, and we're going to ride it out to the sunset. Well, here in late 2024, it says Omi and the Hellcat reveals that he got engaged while in prison and says he lost over 110 pounds. He's set to be released in July. But apparently he's released a little bit earlier here because he is out of prison now. We're going to show you what happened here. And this is a tweet that he had here, or maybe some sort of comment saying, from the moment I met you in November of 2018, I knew we were meant for one another. Oh, man, hold on for a second. Let me get some music for here. Okay. It says, from the moment I met you in November 2018, I knew you were meant. We were meant for one another. You've been here for me since day one, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. And he added her right there. And it says, P.S. I lost 110 pounds. That's why I'm skinny in the picture. See you July 22nd, 2025. P.S. This is a real engagement, not one for YouTube. All right, there it is right there. And so let's go ahead and show you the picture. There's apparently a painting there of her being ecclesiastically blessed in the chest. All right. And there she is right there. Like I said, every time I see her picture, she either looks darker or lighter. I can't tell what's going on. They're both racially ambiguous. And he looks like Big Pun's little brother. And apparently he's lost some weight. But, you know, you guys put faith in these relationships and hopefully you thinking that these women gonna hold you down. But we have an update. This was Omi and a Hellcat yesterday on Instagram. All right. And shout out to him. I'm not laughing at his situation here, but I told you at some particular point, y'all niggas gonna learn. Putting faith in the wrong people. This is Omi and a Hellcat yesterday on Instagram. Apparently he's on release. I think he's not in the pen anymore. He's got his jewels and he's got his White Sox cap. It definitely don't look like he done lost some weight. Let's see what Omi and the Hellcat has to say about his ecclesiastical wife.
Hey, what's up, guys? So, I'm coming down right now. I'm setting up all my interviews. I'm going to talk about everything that's going on. I'm going to speak about the current situation with Mimi, how she took down my YouTube page, how she stole all my property, how her and her sisters, her and her sister stole, equipment from me, motorcycles, vehicles, sold my vehicles while I was in prison. I'm going to talk about pretty much everything. The way she did me super dirty. I'm going to talk about how I came home to none of my belongings. I'm going to talk about the way her and her mom, you know what I'm saying, set me up, like they were attempting to set me up to get killed. I have.
Jesus Christ, brother.
Oh, the humanity.
All right. Hey, man. All right. I told you. Not my girl, coach. She a good one. She down. She a day one. All right. Well, I'd rather be with a woman that's with me when I don't have nothing, and she realized who I am, than to be with a new woman that wasn't with me when I didn't have something. All right. Those are the women you need to worry about. Well, there's a day one. She was with him when he didn't have shit. And guess what? She cleaned his ass out. All right.
Gotta get my bag and run.
Yep. AKA all men pay. All right. You gonna pay one way or a motherfucking another. All right. Nothing's ever free. Love ain't free. And Punani don't got no heart. There ain't no loyalty out here, brothers. Them Gucci man beaches. All right. Keisha's ain't common. Keisha's ain't common. You sucker for love ass nigga. Y'all gonna learn. All right. Putting faith in a ski. I mean, listen, she looked like a skeezer. And by the way, brother, you got out of jail, but what's going on with that damn burglar alarm or that smoke alarm? Just chirping. Okay. Come on, man. Y'all gonna learn, bro. And guess what? The mama in on it, the sister in on it, cleaned them out, deleted his YouTube channel. Holy mackerel. That's his main source of income. And she straight allegedly deleted the YouTube channel. Bro, I mean, this is a fat L. This is a fat L. Let's let them continue here. And then they got plots to delete them.
All the footage, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm setting up all my interviews because I think I've been very patient. I've been very quiet. I've been trying to spare her as long as I can. And, I took a person that was making $10 an hour, whatever she was making, from Zales, and I saved her life.
Okay. Again, they don't want guys. One of the things that men try to do is save these women. Now, you're going to say, CGA, you be saving them when you give them a couple of dollars. That's not saving them. Trust me, that ain't saving them. That ain't even giving them out of a bind. They still going to be in a bind tomorrow and the next week. But you think that you can save these women from themselves? Guys, you can't. Even when you do your best, even if you got 8, 10, 15 years out of them, that don't mean anything. Yesterday prices ain't today's prices. What you did for them yesterday don't matter today. What have you done for me lately? You haven't done nothing from her behind bars. And then when allegedly you were cheating on her, she was like, I'm gonna fix this shit. I'm gonna fix this. So you took her from a Zelle sales associate, assuming that she would be forever loyal to you for saving her and giving her a better life. Nope. I'm here to tell you that's not going to be true. Most of these women don't want to be saved. Most of these women want to be skeezers and whores. And I will make the best skeezer and whore out of a woman. Okay, listen. If you want to be a skeezer and whore, I have no judgment. Let's do it. Okay. But saving them from that situation and trying to bring them in and give them understanding and marrying them, and it's not going to give you any loyalty out here. You don't have that many Keisha mains out here. Okay. And then going back, men tend to always go back because they'll say it's not financial. I got her for free. I got her mind. I got her soul. We have burning desire. But what men tend to do, and I've done this as well, so I'm speaking from experience, when the relationship breaks up, what do you start doing? You start counting the cost. This is what he's doing. but you'll tell me you didn't pay. But then when the relationship breaks up, you'll be like, what about all them dates? And what about all them gifts? And what about all those vacations? And what about me saving you from this? And what about me paying for all that? What about me paying these bills? What about me? But you'll say you're getting it for free. And one thing you have to understand is if you're going to count the cost after the fact and then blame her for not being loyal, well, you're the one paid. You could at least, bitches, you could at least 10, 15 other women instead of going out here putting all your eggs in her basket and then getting the okie doke. Okay. But then you start counting the cost. I thought it was free. I thought you had her soul. I thought she was a day one. I thought you don't count the cost now. Don't count the cost now. And you put faith and trust in her because, well, you believe what she said. I love you and I'll be down for you right now. And now you want to run to the world and then say, hey, man, she got me. Well, listen.
Gotta get my bag and run.
Gotcha, bitch. Okay. Hey, man, we all do this at least once or twice in our life. I've done this once in my life. Okay. And people always say, Coach, you only fell in love once in your life. I fell in love with a lot of women. All right. It just didn't go long term. All right. So in the situation where I put all the eggs in the basket, I got once. I was smart enough to not get got again. All right.
Gotcha, bitch.
Now, then people say that you should give it another chance. You need to man up. You need to get over it. You need to heal. Nah, I got once.
Gotcha, bitch.
Some people learn one time. Sometimes it takes y'all 2 and 3 and 4 times. I can learn pretty good once. I can get got once good to know that I don't want to get got again.
Gotcha, bitch.
But here y'all want me to go get got again. Don't be out here doing this. Now, when women get me, they get me for peanuts and crumbs. Trust me. They not breaking a nigga. I've been broken out here. Financially, I done been broken. My family broken up, busted up. All the shit that I done worked for been busted up and broken over some feelings and shit. And I wasn't perfect. Neither was she. And that's the story of life. Nobody's perfect. No relationship is perfect. Everybody has their flaws and shit like that. But then to get broken, all right, you ain't gonna break me twice, nigga. You ain't gonna get me.
Gotcha, bitch.
Get me once. What? Fool me once? Shame on you. Fool me twice? Shame on me. It ain't gonna be shame on me, bro. I refuse to not to. Fuck all that. For what? For society? Oh, hell no. All right, to make society look good upon me, fuck society. I don't want y'all to look good on me. You not getting me twice. All right, so here you go right here. Look at this. Look at it. Well, I'm not gonna call him a niggy. All right, he a Dominican niggy, but all right, this is still niggy shit. Niggy.
And for you to go and steal every single things that I've been collecting for 20 plus years, my YouTube channel. All right. Like I'm requesting everything from the federal government, the metadata, my cell phone number, pretty much the way that I try to hide assets, the way that I bought the warehouse through other properties that I sold while I was, on pretrial. Like I am going to make this such a big fucking deal.
I'm not laughing at the situation, bro. Wait a minute. So you were hiding resources. Now you want the government to collect the resources that you were hiding? Did I get this correct? Nigga shit. What, nigga? What the hell? Oh my God. And here's the deal, bro. I'm going to make this such a big deal. As a man, here's my advice. Cut your losses. This is my advice to you as a man. Cut your losses. Society and the government and whatever what you're involved in criminally, nigga, you're going to incriminate yourself and put yourself in prison trying to get a woman. And I always tell you, you cannot get revenge on women. The only way, the best revenge on women is when you become successful. That's the only revenge. But getting revenge with women in the legal system is a waste of your time. You're going to waste resources. You're going to drain yourself. It's going to take you 10 years to unfold this. By the time you catch her, the money gone. And by that time, she'd have been examined. Her guts been examined by 15 other guys in and out of relationships. They eating on your money right now. And don't think she ain't gonna come out here and drag your ass. Okay, so she gonna be like, okay, take me to court. I'm gonna tell you did X, Y, and Z. You violated your probation. She gonna be watching you. So never go and get revenge. It is a feminine energy for you to go get revenge on women in the system. If you do, it's gonna be a very slow process. I've tried to go take my ex to court for doing shit and nothing happens. Okay, nothing happens. And they don't care. They just assume that you just walk away. Go walk away. Go live your life. Go be successful. Go take that L. Pay the restock fee. Cut your losses. Move the fuck on. Move on. You have the ability to become something in a short amount of time, a year or two. And based on his hustle and his ability to do things and his ingenuity, he's wasting resources on that woman that he can apply to himself and become way better without her. Okay. That's what I'm telling you. Charge it to the game. It's part of the game you played. This is what I tell you when you get in relationships where there's $50, $100, $150,000, charge it to the game. And not only that, you got the criminal history. She doesn't. Assuming, I'm just making an assumption. So you don't look good going in there committing crimes and then trying to tell us you were hiding resources and putting shit under other people's names. And now she done figured it out. How you going to go in there and say that how? I don't even know if you got a case at all.
And I think that it's time for this shit to come out. And I've been very quiet because I've been waiting and very patient to see what she was willing to do.
Nothing.
But I think that it's time to now blow this shit up and speak about this situation and release all the conversations that happened inside of that warehouse.
What?
Because I did have that warehouse under surveillance with microphones and cameras. And you guys are going to see the truth come out in a lot of situations. And I think it's over.
But nobody cares, bro, about this woman. Nobody cares if she go to jail or nothing. I guarantee you, nobody's gonna lose sleep trying to make sure this woman gets all your money back and goes to jail. Neither is any prosecutor or any of that. I guarantee you.
It's over. Like I think I've been patient enough. I gave her enough respect. I gave her enough. This ain't about subbing anymore. Now this is about coming straight, direct, straightforward.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna sit down with Sean Cotton first.
Ooh.
After that, all the other interviews are gonna come in and.
Okay, so he's going to take this to social media interview and go to the court of public opinion. You're not going to have people feel sorry for you. And I'm not saying they shouldn't feel sorry for you. What I'm saying is you're going to find out that people aren't going to care. They're not going to fight on your behalf. They're not going to lose sleep. They're not going to donate anything to you. Okay, so he's going to these Say Cheese TV. But this is not how men fight it. I'm sorry. I know people want it to be that way. We need to start suing these women. Okay, watch out. Watch what happens when he sues her. Right. Or watch what happens when he makes his money back. And see what she does. I guarantee you she becomes more go crazy on him. She don't care. And that money's gone, bro.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying? The way the taxes were not paid on Reloaded from her side, you know what I mean? It's a lot of situation. It's a big situation. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, I'm getting ready to report my van stolen, my trailer stolen, because those trailers and shit was under my name when I was in prison. And a lot of things happened. And I try to save a lot of people in the situation.
Save nobody. Save yourself, bro. Save yourself. Even dudes that you try to save from the hood. Once you win the pen, guess what? I guarantee you they didn't send no letters to the pen. They didn't put nothing on your commissary. They probably barely visited, and they probably thought it was over for you. So guess what? Save nobody.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers is dirty.
Yeah.
And I'm getting ready to just make the shit explode.
Okay. Oh my. Pause. All right. You're going to make the shit explode. Shout out to Ami and the Hellcat or Omi and the Hellcat on that one. It's the evil world out here. But ain't nothing but out here but yourself.
It's an evil world we live in.
Nobody out here but yourself. Okay, save yourself. Don't think that there's honor amongst thieves. Don't think there's this loyalty. When I'm at the JUCO, y'all be like, well, you at the there's no loyalty from these women out here. Neither do I care if there's loyalty. I don't care if these women like me. That doesn't mean anything. What I need is service provided. Okay. I need access and service provided, and I need services rendered, and I needed to be on par with the pay. That's all I'm asking for. And that's all I ask for anybody that I'm doing business with, any women that I deal with, all right, any of these niggas that want to get and do and collab. That's all I ask for. That's all I worry about in life. That's all I look for. Okay. All right. Free agent lifestyle. That's Omi and the Hellcat, but we do have the main event coming up ecclesiastically. So do me a favor, hit the like button.